Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore
If
Ravens.
good educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you. Kids there, nephew, now check me out.
3 people were
There's
charged
the former
with the
UCLA
murder. 4
Bruin,
people,
Kaimi
4.
Fairbairn to get this one
Terrence
started.
Watkins,
And
Jamarcus
off
Chambers,
we
and
go
Darren
from
Southall.
M&T Bank
They say
Stadium.
Darren Southall is the, I think, the uncle of the
Oh,
guy
look at the
you
juke.
allegedly
And a good
killed.
effort on the return there. Gets him
So when
across
you
the
got the
30,
news
up
that
to
these
the
people were
33.
arrested, what crossed your mind? I ain't never really rather get down like that though.
So
They
they'll come
blew
up
for
first
real.
and
I was
10
like,
now
man,
from
that
the
boy did that.
33.
I still back to that day he did that. So you know these people. Well, yeah, I know them niggas. I don't
Right
think he
to the
did.
air
So
is
I swear I
Jackson.
just can't see him doing it.
Hopkins on
I
the
don't even
grab
think
over
he
the
shut the
middle.
house up, bro. I don't know what's going
And
on.
that's good for a
I
pickup
think it's
of
an
10
old
yards.
innocent out there
And
still.
they'll be left
I
with
think
a
they just
second and
blaming
about
us.
a
I
4.
just think they was doing something. I don't think they did. I'm telling you, niggas ain't did that. Hell no, niggas ain't did that. He's saving somebody else. Are these people that you
Jackson.
personally know? Yeah, I know they cut like that. They don't like that. Man, on that for real.
Tries to
Sometimes people
force
don't
it
like
in,
that
and
too.
it's
You gotta make
intercepted.
so they. Now I got big. I might got big
He'll
though,
take this
blowed up.
across
But
midfield
like but I
and
don't know.
inside the
I just
45.
don't see doing that.
Not something you see very
I'm telling you,
often from a
like,
quarterback of his
not
caliber.
like
An
that.
opening drive
That's the
interception.
benefits
Oh, there's
of
no
the
doubt in my mind that even he's
savings,
surprised at how that
but
one
also
played
suck.
out. But we know this guy is not going to
So,
stop
you know,
him
they
from
did what
continuing
they
to
were
fire
trying
as
to
this
do
game
it.
goes along. But I
You see
give
what
him
I'm saying?
a
And I
lot of
really like
respect
that. I
across
ain't
the
even
field
trying
for
to do
that
that.
one.
You see what I'm
But
saying? I
they'll
really
be
give
back
them
the
that,
very
bro. I'm
next
like, I
series.
remember. But I get on the nigga, get on, you know
Stroud
what
sets
I'm
up the
saying?
play
But we ain't
action.
trying to get on that.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
So that
And
situation
the
happens.
Ravens are going to take possession here.
How
It's a
does the
touchback,
parents react?
and they'll
How
take
does,
over
the
at
city
the
react?
20-yard line. The
My
Baltimore
folks,
offense at the line,
I'm
set
real,
to get
my
going.
folks don't really be,
And their
they'll
opening
try to
drive
use
led
it.
into the
My
interception.
mama, I don't know about
Fortunate,
them,
though, he
dude. My
didn't
mama
lead to
read that
points.
shit.
It didn't
She
lead
know
to
that lying
points,
shit
and because
sometimes.
they kind of got away with
All mom
one,
and daddy did,
maybe you come back and throw
woo.
something
And my
similar
Aunt Tony ain't
again to show
never
that you're
tell me
not
in
afraid,
life.
that you're
Like,
not
she
going to
never
back
disrespect me like
down,
that.
and take your
My mom
shot.
be going
Let
through
the
that shit.
defense
She
know that
especially
you're going to be
say,
there all game
let's say
long.
you crash out. I
And
be
he's going
telling
to
them,
be
like, boy, y'all
touchdown,
can use it.
and
Let me
he's
tell
got
you.
the
Y'all
first
ain't even
down.
understand what you're telling me. You ain't even thinking about what the f you just told me. You just trying to reason what your mom and daddy did. Why you telling me
Here's
that?
Jackson.
Now if I go,
That
because
one
you got it
even
on my
ends
mind,
for
you trying to tell you my
Myers.
mama saying that.
And that'll be good
Same
for
as like
8
these mama
yards
shit
to the
still living. Mama
45.
still living, so why you even telling me that? Because
Ball
I'm
spotted
retarded
at the
already.
45. Here's
Let me
second and
chill
a
and stay
yard.
friends, make sure we get all these niggas. Why you want to put me in that mindset to
Henry
go
up the
crash
middle.
out? You
Fighting to
mama,
stay
dog.
on his feet past midfield.
You
And
said
taking it
catching
across
bullshit. I ain't got
midfield
to do
and
nothing.
just shy of the
Nigga, I'm
40.
still in the halfway.
They
Keep
get
talking about.
14 on that
Nigga,
one. That's good for a Baltimore
Cold-blooded
first down.
demonstration. If y'all want to see the whole interview, which is it's a good
Flowers going to
interview,
go in
go over there to
motion
Say
right.
Cheese TV,
Now
check out
Jackson
the
taps this
interview,
forward,
and
jet
then you're gonna
sweep.
learn a lot about the
Trying to
brother
find a lane, but
Honeycomb
instead
Brain.
he'll get back to the
But
line of scrimmage.
the reason
And
why
they'll
I'm making
roll.
this video is because
And
this
we're
right
at the
here is a prime
41,
example of
second
some
and
of the things
9.
that I tell the hood educated residents can
Now
get.
Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Three yards to go on second down, and they've got three tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On the counter, it's Henry. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Again, it's Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Ravens post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 20. Six-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Marks now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Throwing now is Stroud. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Now Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the quick, right? 18. Let the hot, let the hot.
4th down, here's Stroud. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. So the completion good for just 3. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
And Stroud now to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it again with Chubb. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nick 34 yards. And the Texans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
At the 24-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Report. Sit on.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Henry running right. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. So first and 10 now from the 30. Off the option, here's Henry. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans will take over here just shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. So after the penalty, a break. First and 5. Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Now second down and a few inches. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd down. Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here's Stroud. And he is caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tank Dell, 29 yards. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Here comes 2nd down.
36-yard line.
What? 180.
Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now they can only stop it once more. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll stop it with 25 ticks. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. And it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The Texans will line up for the
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Fuck out the game, bum-ass nigga.
Why?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
180. 180.
One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen.
perhaps next time.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long,